Hey guys, and welcome to something new. This is going to be a replay commentary of a StarCraft 2 game I had today, actually, a little while ago. This was actually after I had just done a stream, an entire stream of StarCraft 2 stuff, where I actually had 4 ranked matches that I won. And then I just did some Heart of the Swarm campaign. But anyways, it's going to be Zerg versus Terran. I do play the Zerg, and I'm pretty much just going to commentate on what's going on. I'm going to try and go through like what I do. With Terrans, I normally try and go. Uh, let's see, what do I usually do? What's the order? I definitely go Roach first, and then if I need to, I'll go Hydra. Uh, and then with Terrans, I almost always get Banelings because they're pretty much a necessity when you're going up against Terrans. And they are very helpful to have. Also very helpful against Protoss if they decide to be cannon heavy. Um, but right now I'm pretty much just getting drones. I'm getting early gas because I like to have 100 gas stocked up before like at least near when my spawning pool will be done, so I can get a very quick Zerg speed upgrade. And this map I'm not a super huge fan of. I don't like the 4-player maps as much for 2-player. It does give you the ability to kind of, like if he's there, you can expand all around, but that doesn't always help. So let's look at production. Right now I'm producing drones. It looks like he's doing refineries and supply depots. Units. Right now I am actually ahead as far as drones go, and I am about to expand to my natural expansion. I'm expanding before pool this time. Normally I don't, um, but I hadn't seen a hint of an SCV coming in to check on me, so I decided I would go for the hatch first. And then I will just keep getting drones until I can get my spawning pool, and I have enough gas stocked up. Normally I'll pull them out, but um, sometimes I just leave them in, just for funs. No, I'm gonna say this. Just like Dota, I am not the best at this game. I actually just recently started playing Starcraft 2 again, and recently just actually started doing the matchmaking. I've had Starcraft 2 for a year or two. I played the campaign a little bit. Like I didn't have Heart of the Swarm, I just had Wings of Liberty. Um, and when I recently started playing again, I decided to get Heart of the Swarm, and I actually played the Zerg for the first time, and I realized just how much it fits my play style. Drop that down. But like the Zerg fits my playstyle a whole lot because I don't like having to micromanage a whole lot of like barracks and stargates and factories and I don't like doing that. I like how the Zerg, you have to build other things in order to build better units, but you don't have to, you know, select them. You can just they all come from the hatchery. All your units come from the hatchery, which is awesome because it's a good and a bad thing because if you lose your hatcheries, you lose your ability to make units. But but there's ways around that. And I'm gonna scout him out at the top left. I'm gonna check on production. I'm getting Ling speed. And what did I just get? Oh, I just got Overlord speed as well, which I've just recently started getting as well. Not always early, but with Terrans, I think it might be necessary if you want to try and use your overlords to scout. Plus, it's nice to have. I'm still just macroing up, just trying to get a lot of units. I didn't see any units on his end, and he's actually just now building Marines. He's got a Marine. Yep, and I've got my first Queen. I accidentally put my lair on that one, on this hatch instead of my. He's already got an orbital command instead of my main. Mainly just because I guess I wasn't thinking, but it turns out to not hurt me at all, or at least not that much. It almost does, but not that much. And I'm throwing down a roach horn, and now I'm going to throw down two evolution things. What are they called? Evolution chambers. There we go. But yeah, I usually throw down two. Sometimes I throw down one and then later throw down a second. It just makes it so you can, have double the tech, double your upgrades going at the same time. And I'm gonna start getting a lot of gas because I'm gonna start going roach heavy, and I want to get a lot more upgrades. I usually do. Usually get armor one before any attack. Now having the overlord speed is actually gonna help me a whole lot right here. And my layer is done. So I can actually start upgrading my roaches as well, which I usually always get speed. I'm really terrible at using burrow, so I normally don't get it. Like I'll get it in some games, and I'll like the games where I want to use it and where I can use it, I never have to. And right now I'm just managing drones, getting them all in the extractors. No, I could have definitely taken a third by now, and I think I do soon, but I'm just trying, I haven't seen a unit, and when I'm fighting Terrans, that scares me because the last time that happened, all of a sudden, just mechs walked out at me. And there goes my third hatch, and I'm working on roach speed right now, as well as melee and 1-1 melee and armor. It's really weird watching the larva in a replay because the morphing goes backwards. Now let's look at units. He's still only got 9 Marines and a lot of SCVs. He's got 23. Not very good. And now he's producing Banshees, which I was not prepared for. I've played a lot of Terrans, and they've never once pulled Banshees on me. But right now, my army is better than his, especially with my upgrades about to finish up. And let's look at what I'm getting now. I'm getting armor 2 and range 1. And he's only got 29 SCVs. It's not nearly what you want to have, especially on 2 bases. I just threw down my Baneling Nest. For 3 hatches, I'm still not where I want to be for, especially since it's up now. I'm not where I want to be for drones, but it's not a huge deal. I'm making an overseer right now because I'm definitely expecting some kind of widow mine. It's a good thing I did that because these banshees, they cloak and they become a real problem if you don't have overseers or anything. Have I thrown on my Hydra den yet? I'm gonna just check real quick. Yes, my Hydralisk den is down. And I'm just gonna make some banelings right in front of his door. He hasn't scouted at all. He can't see me. And I'm just making another overseer. Might as well. It's nice to have two. I'm not really too familiar with their abilities, and I think I'm making some Hydralisks right now. Zerglings. Good. Going in for some attacking. And I see the Banshees, but I can't do anything about them. So I just go and see what I can do, and the Banshees are coming after me, so I can't do anything, so I just walk away. Just back off. Start making Hydras. And more banelings. Banelings are so cool. Have you guys been? If you guys don't watch esports at all, you should. Um, it's a whole lot of fun. And the Red Bull Battlegrounds just happened, and one of the matches just had some of the best like Burrow Baneling plays at the very end. It was awesome. And his Banshees came in. They're attacking my expansion, and I'm like, oh holy crap! My Hydras are still so slow off creep. I'm like, oh, let's get those Hydras in there, do some damage. And right here, I thought like this was gonna be it. This was gonna be the end. Like I just wasn't gonna be able to defend this at all. And one of my queens goes down. Just like Hydras, I need Hydras. Go Hydras. And I'm just waiting on my Hydras right now. I think they're being produced. Yep, 10 Hydras. Just waiting on those Hydras. Oh, come on Hydras. They're coming in so slow. Oh, they're almost done. They're almost done. And he's going after my lair. Almost all my drones are dead. But he's only got 2 Banshees. Yeah, he's got 2 Banshees left. Oh, and they go down, and my lair is safe. Now, right now, he's only got tanks and some Marines. It looks like he was gonna go in for a just like an all-in on those Banshees and hope that I wouldn't have anything to defend them. Which, if I wouldn't have thrown down the Hydra Den prior, then it could have turned out to be a really bad thing. I know I shouldn't go for the speed upgrades first, but I just think it's the best thing. And it takes me a while to notice that drone's not doing anything. He's just chilling. And there we go. Gonna send him back to work. I'm gonna start rebuilding. Just rebuilding my army. And rebuilding my drones. How many drones do I have compared to him now? He's got 45, I have 55, so as far as economy goes, I am still way ahead. Now, it doesn't look like that because I have less minerals than him, but I've actually been spending a lot more than he has. And get my queen back. And my creep spread could have been much better in this game. I sometimes forget about it. Like, I could have had so many more creep tumors down with this queen right here. Uh, I'm making a lair at my main now, and then I'm gonna transfer her into a hive, like immediately. Cause he attacked that one and almost killed it, and that scared me. Just trying to, make sure I have at least 14 or 15 drones per hatch. That's normally what I like to have. Now he's getting more banshees, and I should have spotted them right there, but there's no overseer there. But I'm more prepared this time. I hear stuff being attacked. I can't see it just yet, but distract with other units, and then go in with Hydras. I think I mutate that overseer, that overlord into an overseer too, just in case it happens again. Make a whole bunch of banelings. Like I took all those zerglings and just made banelings. And then I'm just gonna make a whole bunch more zerglings. Morphin that one into an overseer, just in case he tries to come in with some more banshees. And my hive is almost done. Let's look at production. Yep, my hive is just about done, and I'm producing a lot of roaches. A lot of ground forces. I think my hydralisk count is okay. I've got 23. And I have 26 banelings. Just let that sink in for a moment on how much damage I can do with 26 banelings if I can get them through. So, That kind of kicked my mouse there. I was wondering why I was scrolling up. And let's see here. It looks like I'm gonna go. I have Baneling speed, which I was waiting for. And I'm starting to go for my level 3 upgrades. And this is where it's gonna get really, really good, guys. Now I see that on the minimap, and I see those wooden ones. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna go this way. Just gonna wait for my army to catch up, wait for my overseers, just in case there's more banshees. And I'm gonna check for his third, and there is one, and immediately I start getting attacked. I'm like, okay, what's over here? And I'm just like, oh, look at those banelings. Wham! Whole army is gone. Just gone. And then he's got battle cruisers that come in. My Hydras just overrun it. And the GG call comes out here in a second. There we go. That was a really fun game. He could have done a whole lot more, but he didn't, and that pretty much caused him the game. But definitely, that game was a lot of fun, and I definitely wanted to share it with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to kind of make this another thing. I definitely I'm going to start streaming Starcraft more, so if you want to check out the streams, I'll put the link to my Twitch channel below, and you can follow me on there, and then you can see when I actually stream. So I just want to quickly look at the matchmaking real quick in here. I'm gonna view the ladder. I am currently 19th, 11 wins, 24 losses. Pretty much a lot of these losses come from either cheesing or just my failed unit composition and early game losses when I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. So the new league starts January 3rd, so hopefully I can actually be positive soon. And my points are actually quite good. Um, that's really nice. Hopefully I can make it into the top 8 soon, guys. Keep rooting for me. See y'all later.